You're destroying your life, destroying your kids, beating your son up, your son acting, pretending to be a woman now, your daughter pretending to be a man. You done went and found a man that was going to sexually abuse your children, and rather than all the other men that would have made a family with you, you chose to get in a relationship with the man that was going to beat your son, that was going to beat and abuse your daughter, and turn her into Sexy Red and Glorilla.
On Westworld.
Right.
This is why we gotta love one another. So what the brother said something to you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stumped on your toe, but you gonna kill him for that?
Not unallowing your brother is a behavior, bro.
Man, here's something wrong.
Palestinians that was killed was unalive. When Sandra Bland was unalive.
Just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand up. 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9'11", I was in my zone. Used to argue in a Lucy Dome. Who ain't no running up. Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You draw, you done enough. They told me go rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty is sick and she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you. Listen, sisters, black women, you got gamed and suckered up once again, just like you got suckered into the feminist movement. You got suckered into thinking that this was your time to shine and all women was going to stand together with you. You thought the white woman loved you. You thought all the LGBT loved you because they listened to you run your mouth. They let you make a fool of yourself. They let you put your naked behind all on the street, showing off how ratchet and ignorant you are with your damn freedom. They let Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion come and twerk and shake their behind all in front of the whole world, and this was your platform just so that you could kill your babies. Right. Just so that you could unalive your babies, man. That's what you did. That was what you thought. You didn't care about none of her life. You didn't care that she lied about being a black woman. You didn't care that she was running on the sole premise of pretending to be you, even though her entire political career she was an Asian woman. And now when it's convenient, now it's time to sucker you in for your votes. You ran your mouth. You joined Obama, who is not a black person, in trashing black men. And now here you are, even though 80% damn near if you voted for Kamala Harris, the entire country said they don't want you in power. Right. They don't support you and your ratchet lifestyle and your sexual liberation and shaking your behind all on the damn street and running your mouth and killing your babies and leaving your man and your bad kids shooting up the neighborhood. They don't support you. You need to get back in proper order and get underneath the black man where it's what God made you to be. You were never supposed to be in political office. You were never supposed to run the family. You were never supposed to control the finances. You were never supposed to choose what man you had sex with. You are incapable of choosing the correct man. That's why you're on the internet complaining about all your failed relationships. That's why you're everywhere in the street with your kids and no man. That's why the church is filled with women and children. That's who the child abuser is looking for. That's who the baseball coach is looking for. That's who the police are looking for. That's who the Department of Corrections makes their career off of. The domestic court, the juvenile court, the truancy court, the child support court. Everybody knows that with you and your freedom, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're destroying your life, destroying your kids, beating your son up, your son acting, pretending to be a woman now, your daughter pretending to be a man. You done went and found a man that was going to sexually abuse your children, and rather than all the other men that would have made a family with you, you chose to get in a relationship with the man that was going to beat your son, that was going to beat and abuse your daughter and turn her into Sexy Red and Glorilla. You chose the man that would sell dope out of your house and get you evicted. You chose the man that would turn your son into a gang member and get your house shut up like everybody in the YSL trial. You don't know what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. You're painting a whole nother face on top of your face. You're listening to alternative lifestyle men give you booty tips. You got claws too long, can't wipe your behind, can't wash your body properly, can't hold a fork or a pot to cook food with the stupid Cardi B claws on your finger. You have been run a game on. They are exploiting you. They running a game on you. The only safe place for you is underneath of a black man. That's the only safe place. You think 911 is going to be your man? Sonia Massey tried to depend on 911 to be her man. Tatiana Jefferson did not have a man to come for the emergency. Oppressor showed up and shot her through her house while she was in her living room playing video games with her son. You belong to black men. You don't have a choice. You don't get to pick another lifestyle. Sisters done went so far, Quran. Sisters done went now, out of such desperation for a man's attention, sisters done went and tried to dress other women up as a man and call her daddy. And then turn around and find out, guess what she found out, Quran? She tried to be in a relationship with another woman pretending the woman is a man. Guess what the woman found out? She can't stand to be with no woman neither. They divorcing, beating each other up, burning each other. You back with your baby daddy B. They fighting all in the hallway, shooting each other, busting out each other's windows. You don't know what the hell you doing. God didn't make you to be in charge. God didn't put you in that position. The person that told you that you were supposed to be in charge of your own life, he was exploiting you, just like the serpent did in the garden. We outside this college right now, people graduating. Don't you know, out of all the women in America, the women with the most degrees are, guess who, Quran? Black women. Black women got the most degrees, right? So that means that the people with the most money and the most wealth in the country is supposed to be the ones with all the education. But when you go into the black community, you see sisters struggling. Sisters working 2 jobs trying to pay off all their student loan debt for a career that you never even needed in the first place. You getting a degree in a field that the East Indian woman has to hire you for because she didn't leave her man to get a degree. She's the doctor, she's the damn CEO at the Subway, she running the Baskin Robbins, she doing everything, and she didn't have to leave her man. They run a game on you. Go in that nail salon over there. You're going to see Mei Ling and 50 Asian women, and you're going to see Wong Duck back there counting the money on the phone, running back and forth to the bank every 3 hours. Listen, they ran a game on you. It was all a scam. From the very beginning of time, black woman, the scam was to separate you from the black man. Right. Even in ancient Egypt, the Egyptians told the midwives to unalive the male children. Why? So that you could be married to your job, married to your degree, married to your career, married to politics, married to the holidays, married to their way of life, and whatever agenda that they wanted to push, they would be able to suck you right up in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it. That's a scam. And furthermore, it was satanic from the very beginning. World War III is coming on this earth. Donald Trump may only be able to delay the inevitable. You understand? God said World War III is coming. God said race war is coming. What do you think everybody that voted for Trump is going to do now that you ran with your big head and your loud mouth down to the voting booth? Listen, we seen a video of a bunch of sisters fighting an old white man trying to vote for his white leader in his white kingdom. Do you realize how out of pocket you are trying to tell a grown white man in a grown white empire that he don't have grown white man freedom to vote for who he want in his white democratic process? That's how out of pocket black women done got in this empire. You on the internet talking about how you gonna leave your man if you don't vote for Kamala Harris. We breaking up the family. Ain't no more sex. You gonna go be a lesbian now? You ruining yourself. You already having sex with all the wrong people. Babies being born with herpes because you're giving that box away to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that can get your attentions for 2 minutes. You weren't supposed to have that freedom. God didn't give you that freedom. You were supposed to have sex with one man and be with that man for the rest of your life. You never have to wonder who's the father of the kids. You never have to raise them by yourself. You never have to wonder what to do. You're going to get cars. They scamming you. They charging you more money than what the car is worth. They charging you more money than what the house is worth. You don't know the price. You can't fix your stove. You can't do the porch or the roof. Everybody taking money from you. With all your degrees, you still the one getting evicted the most. Right. Still the one trying to figure out who gonna watch your kids. Still the one trying to figure. Stephanie Mills, 60 years old. Just like Patti LaBelle, just like, what's her name, Lisa Ray, just like all them old black women that everybody thought was so beautiful, like Vivica Fox. You spent all your prime years of becoming a wife and a mother and living your life dedicated to your man like God intended that the white woman knew she was supposed to do. The Asian woman knew she was supposed to do. The Nigerian and African woman knew she was supposed to do. The Polynesian and East Indian woman knew she was supposed to do. And they are all doing significantly better than you in America. And you got the most mouth and the most say and the most debt and the most struggle. God didn't set life to be up that way. It's time to abandon the lies that the church taught you and get in the ISUPK so we can get them demons off of you before you end up finding yourself in the middle of a race war, running your goddamn mouth, trying to fight the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? God called the white man the devil that the Bible speaks of. You try to overthrow his empire with your mouth and fight your man at the same time. You don't understand what time it is in this earth. You done put a crosshairs on your children. You put a crosshairs on your back. You put a crosshairs on your mama and your grandmother. Time to get back and obey the Lord, man. Only way to do that is in the ISUPK.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one